too much. I always had crushes. I had crushes kindergarten, first grade, second grade. I had crushes.
Brad Pitt's journey through love and relationships began long before the global fame that would define him. In the mid-1980s, during his early years as an aspiring actor, he experienced a romance with British pop singer Sunita. At the time, Brad was still relatively unknown, and this relationship was simple, unburdened by the media frenzy that would later follow him. Sunita often described him as beautiful with an amazing presence, reflecting the impression he left even in his formative years. Although their paths diverged before fame fully arrived, the experience left a lasting impression. Brad's first brushes with attention and admiration taught him early lessons about connection, personal boundaries, and the intensity that comes when affection intersects with burgeoning public interest. Following this, he dated actress Jill Schoelen and voice actress E.G. Daly, relationships that offered glimpses into the kind of partner he could be: attentive, emotionally engaged, and deeply driven. These early romances laid the groundwork for understanding love's demands, both in intimacy and in the inevitable pressures of life in the spotlight. The first turning point, Juliette Lewis—Brad Pitt's first significant and publicly acknowledged relationship, was with actress Juliette Lewis, spanning from 1989 to 1993. Their bond was a mix of youthful excitement, creative energy, and mutual admiration. Both were ambitious, navigating early careers in Hollywood while learning about themselves and the challenges of love. Brad has often reflected on this period as formative, describing it as one of the greatest relationships of his life. The breakup, though painful, carried a profound lesson that love, while powerful, is sometimes constrained by circumstance, personal growth, and the realities of life. In this early chapter, he began to understand that meaningful connection requires not just chemistry but emotional readiness and mutual maturity, lessons that would echo in every future romance. A fairy tale romance, Gwyneth Paltrow. In 1995, Brad Pitt met Gwyneth Paltrow on the set of Seven. The relationship quickly evolved into a high-profile romance that seemed like a real-life fairy tale. Their engagement and moments of public affection, including romantic proposals and tender gestures, captured the imagination of fans worldwide. They shared adventures, travels, and personal milestones that seemed to confirm the notion of love conquering all. Yet by 1997, the couple ended their engagement, parting with mutual respect and a lasting friendship. Years later, Brad would reflect fondly on this time, noting that while the romance ended, the bond remained meaningful. This period reinforced an important truth: love is not always permanent, but its impact can shape who we become and how we approach future relationships. The Hollywood power couple. Jennifer Aniston. Brad Pitt's romance with Jennifer Aniston began in the late 1990s, and their relationship quickly became emblematic of Hollywood's idealized love story. Initially introduced in 1994, the pair reconnected in 1998, after both had experienced prior relationships and breakups, and a genuine bond formed. Their first dates were easy and playful, a contrast to the public scrutiny that would soon define them. The couple debuted publicly on the 1999 Emmy red carpet, and their engagement followed swiftly. Brad designed a custom platinum and diamond ring for Jennifer, a tangible reflection of his commitment. On July 29, 2000, the couple married in Malibu in a spectacular ceremony, which fans and media alike celebrated as a milestone of Hollywood romance. Their relationship was marked by genuine affection, mutual respect, and collaborative ventures, including Brad's guest appearance on Friends and their joint founding of Plan B Entertainment. Yet, despite this seeming perfection, subtle differences in life priorities, personal rhythms, and desires for family life created challenges. By January 2005, the couple announced their separation, finalizing their divorce in October of the same year. Despite the end of their marriage, Jennifer expressed enduring love and gratitude for their years together, emphasizing respect and appreciation rather than bitterness. Over time, the two have maintained a deep friendship, a rare example in Hollywood of mutual care and maturity surviving the end of romance. The Brangelina era, Angelina Jolie. Brad Pitt's meeting with Angelina Jolie on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2003 marked the beginning of a new, highly public chapter. Their connection developed gradually, initially rooted in friendship and professional collaboration. As filming progressed, an emotional bond grew, eventually transforming into a romantic partnership. Unlike prior relationships, this romance quickly attracted intense media attention, as Brad was still married to Jennifer Aniston at the time. Over the years, Brad and Angelina built a family together, adopting and welcoming 6 children, 3 adopted and 3 biological. Their union became known not only for its glamour, but for the humanitarian work and international presence they cultivated. From their first biological child, Shiloh, to the twins Knox and Vivian, the family demonstrated a mix of personal dedication and public engagement. They married in a private ceremony in 2014, with a deeply personal and child-inclusive celebration reflecting the care they placed on family over spectacle. Yet, like many high-profile unions, the marriage eventually faced challenges, leading to their separation in September 2016. While the legal proceedings were complex and extended over years, both Brad and Angelina prioritized the well-being of their children, navigating a highly scrutinized and emotional period with care. Rediscovery and personal growth. After the end of his marriage to Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt entered a period of introspection and personal growth. He spent time reconnecting with himself, reassessing past experiences, and exploring the kind of relationships he truly wanted. During this period, he briefly dated individuals such as Emily Ratajkowski and Nair Oxman, learning more about compatibility, personal boundaries, and emotional readiness. These relationships were exploratory, reflecting a cautious approach to love after years of public scrutiny and personal upheaval. Through this time, Brad demonstrated resilience, patience, and a willingness to prioritize emotional well-being over spectacle or image. A new chapter, Ends de Ramon. By late 2022, Brad Pitt's romantic journey entered a more stable, private, and fulfilling chapter with Swiss jewelry designer Ends de Ramon. Introduced through mutual friends, their connection quickly deepened, grounded in shared values, mutual respect, and genuine affection. Ends brought a sense of calm, stability, and maturity to Brad's life, a contrast to the intense public scrutiny of previous relationships. The relationship progressed naturally, moving in together and celebrating milestones, culminating in their official red carpet debut at the Venice Film Festival in September 2024. For Brad, this partnership represents not only romantic connection, but emotional safety, mutual support, and the opportunity to build a life away from constant media attention. Reflection on love and growth. Brad Pitt's romantic journey, spanning decades, highlights a remarkable combination of resilience, self-awareness, and emotional growth. From early loves to high-profile marriages, and from brief relationships to enduring partnerships, his experiences reflect the universal challenges of connection, intimacy, and human vulnerability. Each chapter, whether marked by joy or heartbreak, has contributed to Brad's understanding of love, not as an idealized narrative, but as a lived, evolving experience. His story reminds us that love can take many forms: passionate, transformative, quiet, or supportive, and that the most meaningful connections often emerge from patience, respect, and authenticity. Love beyond fame. In the end, Brad Pitt's journey underscores a powerful lesson. Genuine love and fulfillment are not dictated by fame, fortune, or public perception. The relationships that have shaped him, Jennifer Aniston, Angelina Jolie, and now Ends de Ramon, illustrate that emotional safety, mutual respect, and shared values are the cornerstones of lasting connection. While the world often focuses on spectacle, the true measure of a relationship lies in the quiet moments, the personal bonds, and the enduring commitment to care for one another. Brad's story, full of lessons learned, illustrates that love is not about perfection or permanence, but about growth, understanding, and the courage to remain open to the possibilities of the heart. A legacy of humanity. Through triumphs and heartbreaks, Brad Pitt has maintained a remarkable balance of vulnerability, responsibility, and resilience. His ability to reflect on past relationships, learn from experiences, and maintain enduring friendships speaks to a profound emotional intelligence. By prioritizing emotional health, family, and authentic connection, he has navigated a career and personal life often defined by extreme public attention. Whether in the spotlight or in private, Brad's journey emphasizes that the pursuit of meaningful relationships requires honesty, maturity, and compassion, not just for oneself, but for those we care about. Ultimately, his story is one of growth, love, and the enduring quest for connection, offering a human touch to the glamour of Hollywood.